What you got? Okay. So yes. District number 5. District number 5. District number 5. Yeah. So we start with your sister. Go ahead. You. This is number 5. Go ahead. My brother. Correct. 5. Good.
Josh Miami, I go not there to the fight.
Did you find what does he want? Yeah. Yeah. That one man. Oh yeah, go ahead, brother. Your turn right here.
Okay. My name is Simons from Yaglule. Chairman for Nimba Grand Gedeh.
Wow. Now, simplement, et qu'à bien lipo, c'est simplement, deuxième c'est, y'a encore. District number 6. We get to you.
Okay, thank you ever so much. My name is Prince Wilmot. I'm from West Civilization, District number 6 to be precise. My name is Emmanuel Chifimo. I'm the Ministerial of Commerce. I'm from Kogar, Kogar.
Thank you. District number 6. Okay, come this way, please. This is number 6. Now, the one click a minute. Very good. District number 7. Secretary. District 7. Good. My sister will start with you. Okay. Thank you. Great. Did you say it? Come behind here, please.
District number 7.
Good. Good. So district 7 finished. District number 8. Yeah. District number 8. Yeah. So at the back there, my brother, go ahead. Yes, next step. The man. My sister. My brother.
Kui to la J Martin Lama, Uku to la Fon Bono Dolo, Ugo, il est là.
Madam Doga, organization Estayo, Go District 8, as well get a mamma. Madam Cante Governor Casia.
You're telling the cameraman this should email.
Yeah, really going back. I'm from Fort going back from Ghana.
Tell to him too. Thank you. So, with yes, one thing. Very good. So, district number 9. Yeah, I dare to. District number 9. Good. Mami. Good. District number 9. Any other district number 9? Go ahead.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is Sami Zai. I'm from District 9.
Okay, good. Tell it to this brother here.
Yeah, the emergency PB avant glaze obi.
Good. So you're telling to me too. Until this in Beaver, after the triangular tank, great. District number 9. Very good. You come and get pass it, you bring your pass it. Yeah. So having said that, we will turn this put it over to our friend and brother Samuel Kati that will officially introduce the senator in his entourage.
Well, good morning to you all. I'm going to be brief because you know me, I know you already. So on the team, the Nimbans I travel with, your humble, hardworking, courageous senator names I'm coming to call. We will not be specific with position, but there are few clarity we'll be making when we get to some names. So we have Ansu Kroma. Ansu Kroma represents the Muslim community in the office of the senator. So we have Chris T. War. He just introduced himself, one of the typos. We have Andrew V. He's not here. Andrew
In a car.
He's in the car because he's a driver. We have Sami Zai. For the geographical balance representation in the office of the senator, he represents the people of B and Dolo. So he was consensually given to the senator by the people of B and Dolo. Then we have Dominic Gay Kanu. We have Lincoln Sulu. We have Bala Koli. Bala is one of our friends and brothers. He hails from Lupa, but he's one of those that always like to travel with the senator. Everywhere you see the senator, either in Monrovia or Nimba, Bala is always with him. So he's a good brother to all of us from Nimba. Now Melvin Sobani. Melvin. Okay, so the senator not just travel as a senator from Nimba without bringing some staffers from his police. Melvin worked in the office of District 1 Representative Samuel Nkrumah Brown. So he also represents the office for the people's of district. Then we have Napoleon Fahien. We have Arthur Noah. All the people are calling they are staffers, but I told you there are few. I think I'll be telling you. We have Arthur Noah. We have George Merme. We have Lawrence Wapo. We have Iri Zizia. Iri was not here when the introduction was taking place. He's from district number 11, district number 4 in Nimba. He's the head of the Catholics in Nimba. And you have Armstrong Obafleku, one of those who've been contesting in district number 3 and have contested for the biggest seat in Nimba 2 times. Armstrong have contested in Nimba 2 times to become the senator. But for the youth, so for Nimba Unity, you see how different we are. Somebody who contested against you twice, then you on a trip everywhere you see Senator Kogar is always with him. So I want you to know him good. He's one of your good brothers, tough talking, and well disciplined young man. Exactly so. We have Johnson Kroma. He's also from the Muslim community, and he's one of the drivers. That's why he's not here. We have Tapo Bolu. Tapo is representing the elders of Nimba in the office of the senator. Don't see him sooner. So, MSNPB, one of your sons from Blaze up here, I think he introduced himself. We have Jeremy Scott. Jeremy Scott, okay, is there. And everything that we're doing here, the only group that will make like people of Liberia and the world to know that we were here. Nimba was having meeting here. Nimba came here to represent the people of Nimba during the bereavement of the people of Grand Gedeh. It's the press people, right? The journalists. So we brought them purposely that everything will be made in this county. The word for the world to witness it. So we came along with 3 journalists, not just journalists, professional and top journalists that have worked across Nimba, in fact at the level of Liberia. So you have James Onamatale. Matale, he worked for Radio Voice of Peace, and he worked with the TV station that Radio Can has. Everything we're doing here has been televised, and he's one of those that worked with the media team in the office of the Vice President. So you have Colonel Zamo. Colonel Zamo is here. He's quiet. He don't want to show himself. He's one of the press and also an investigator in the press department. So everything we're doing here, don't be surprised to see yourself on PB media outlet, either on paper or on some other big, media print. And we have your own district 8. I think one of the districts that were heavily represented is the people of district number 8. I want you to clap for yourself. One of your own sons, your brothers, who have worked in the media sectors for over 10, 15 years, who worked at the Voice of Gongben. Voice of Gongben is one of the biggest radio stations in Nimba today, next to, without due respect to Radio Voice, Radio Nimba. Voice of Gongben is one of the radio stations that is widely covered to in our county and some part out of our county. So he worked there. To bring him here, he got to forgo a lot of things because he's somebody that we put on a daily basis. Every day he has shows. But for the connection, the way in which the senator comes to his people, talk to his people, he told his people that I will go with the senator so that I can bring you factual story from Grand Gedeh. That's why he has come. So, for me, I'm Samuel Kati. I'm the administrative assistant in the office of the senator. Lastly, I want all of us here to be happy that some of our sons of Nimba that are making headway in the national politics of our country are here today. Some of us know them by name, but we didn't know them in person. So thank God that from here today, you will hear and know one of the ministers from Nimba that happen to be your own son. Please to know Minister Wilmot Paye. He's a minister of lands, mines, and energy. The purpose for which you left your country to come here.
Mines and energy.
Mines, they take the land from there. I know all of you left your country to come here for certain reason, right? So all of the reasons you're here for, he is the minister. So it's an opportunity for you. Again, we are happy to introduce to you a man who has made, not just by himself, but by the grace of God, made a remarkable, phenomenal, and unforgettable political history in Nimba. The lawmaker that was elected since 2011 and has won his district 3 times. I stand to be corrected. From the time Nimba was created as a county, Senator Kogar is the representative that has won 3 times in succession in his district. It was not by his own strength, not that he alone here from district number 5, but it was the work of God and all of you, your prayer and your support. I want to say thank you. Please rise as I call your humble So for the clear definition of his name, he's Samuel Gongben Kogar. When he got out, he was taller than all of us. Only the old man. So this is your humble servant, Samuel Gongben Kogar. I want to say thank you. We've been here 2 nights, and the cooperation of Nimba with Soy is very impressive. I want to say thank you. God bless you. And Nimba always together, and Nimba will always be together. Nimba will always be great. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much. That was the voice of.
Please share the video.
Thank
Share
you.
the
It was so
video.
much.
Share the video.
So before we do the welcome remarks from Cleanser, there are some friends of Nimba, few of them here. They always standing by the people of Nimba, and there are few persons from MDR that are also here who didn't introduce themselves when we were having a district by district introduction in Nimba. So those persons who are from Nimba who are here, and those who are from MDR who are here, please stand. Yeah, please stand. The friends of Nimba. Good. Good. So we start with your man, Ado, your prayer.
I'm Ado S. Johnson from Passon District.
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, lady. Testimonials Johnson.
So thank you for coming. We'll now move on to Jennings, who will do our official, Cleanser, who will do our official welcome in my Cleanser.
Quickly on the program.
To our father, honorable in his interact. Welcome. Welcome. My fellow Spado, some of you have business schedule. You left businesses for a good man to come. And you better respond quick to the call. So we want to say thank you for coming. You can sit and then quietly and listen to the purpose that we are here for. For housekeeping, none of us are strangers in this year. So you can go by there if you want to ease yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cleanser. And those who want to contact somebody to direct them regarding the use of the place, that is Nathan Kula. He's a youth chair. You can be able to meet him, and Nathan will move you around this place. Oh, you just coming? Okay, please, quickly.
All right. I'm Miriam on Sunny Pule.
You just come to I know what. Thank you. So with this now, we'll move straight to the presiding chairman, who happens to be Darcy Moy, the presiding chairman for Nimba Kwado in Grand Gedeh, who will make the first remark on behalf of Kwado. Understand? Go ahead.
Thank you. Once again, we want to use this time to welcome our Senator Samuel Gongben Kogar and Minister Wilmot Paye and the entire team. We want to say welcome once again to Grand Gedeh County, and we want to use this time to say congratulations to Honorable Samuel Kogar for winning the powerful seat in Nimba County. But we say that only hero can replace hero. So we can replace hero with a lesser person. So I want to say congratulations. And thank you for coming to sympathize with our brother and sister in Grand Gedeh. The Bible says, do unto others as you have them do unto you. And thank you for playing that role. In January this year, we were in Nimba to lay our father to rest. And coming to Grand Gedeh to lay our former president and the former first lady. I want to say thank you for thinking in that direction. And I want to use this time to also welcome members and leaders of Nimba Kwado from all over Grand Gedeh County. Thank you for taking your busy schedule. This meeting was very much impromptu. For God for having and making your duty to come. I want to appreciate you all. And our senator want to use this time to tell you the way that we are living here in Grand Gedeh. And I want to use this time to appreciate all those from Grand Gedeh that have been hosting us from the time we enter Grand Gedeh. They are good people. We are living here in peace. We are living here in peace. And want to use this time again to appreciate Honorable Emmanuel Peno, who opened an arm to all of us. All the senators, the past senator, the present representation from Grand Gedeh, we have been working together in one unity. We don't have problem with anybody in Grand Gedeh, and they don't have problem with anybody. Even though sometimes there can be problem, but we use our idea to solve it, that it cannot go on national level. So I want to say thank you. Here in Grand Gedeh, we have and that of the office of the minister. We have our project. We have our project here. We want to build a guest house, a 10-room bedroom guest house that will accommodate all of our citizens in Grand Gedeh and that of our leaders that will come to Grand Gedeh. When you come for visitors, to enter into your own place, where you'll be there and swallow GB and lay by. It was very unfortunate that in your recent visit, we were able to lodge you in those various guest houses. These are our constraints that we face here. That we are sorry that the woman that I married here 22 years ago, she passed on the 24th of May, and she was laid to rest on the 14th of this June. I guess she will hear this place will be filled. So, in everything we give thanks to God because He is the author and finisher of our faith. And the book of Ecclesiastes says there is time for everything. We know that you have been there for us. the late Senator Johnson that you replaced as our hero now, we used to work together whenever we had problem here in Zwedru and the surrounding. Whenever we place call to him, he responds to us immediately without a delay. And I know that you do the same. When we call you, respond to us. When you see call from Zwedru, or any of us, we want you to respond to us. We want to continue to think about the people in Grand Gedeh. We are many here working. We are doing businesses here. But where you see a group of people, you see small problem. But the ability to solve the problem is what matters. And while you are there, also we have people here doing business. There are people who are working, they don't have the opportunity to travel for further study. If you have scholarship in your control, think about the people of Grand Gedeh. Think about Nimba Kwado. Most of all, we can vote in Nimba. The time for election, we go there, we vote. There's some people that really get to vote. You know, the number are plenty. We go there and vote, and we come here and vote.
Please share
so
the video.
The political reward is not in heaven, it's on earth.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Please share the video. Share the live podcast.
People here, businessmen and women. Whenever you have opportunity for loan, think about Nimba Kwado Grand Gedeh. Thank you. When there is scholarship, they have potential people who have lessons here who want to advance themselves. You know, you can only get a big envelope with a big position, with big degree. Everybody there, you know, they have PhD. Also, and how long will you be a volunteer in different countries? Paying your own rent, going to the hospital, paying your own way, and doing everything, playing with different blocks. Then you volunteer. How long will you be a volunteer? How long will our people be in volunteer? We have over 20. You need a number. Many of them, they are not on payroll, and they are been there, time out, renting, and making their own way. Some of them, when really they wear raincoat, they go to work. We want for you to see the public Ministry of Public Health, so that people in our control will be able to be on payroll. And people in the Gongben too, as a minister, I want for you to use your office. Many of those constraints that we have there is the police are there, they are doing massively well. But the traditional people, they are really getting the poor hazard. Sometimes, on small issue, they put them on us. They put them on us, tap people, and you lose all your belongings. So when you go to Monrovia, be the internal affairs minister so that they can use the tradition, to harass our people in the bush. It's not good. These are constraints that we face here. And let me take this time to appreciate the LNP and our newly appointed police operation. My own brother, achieved Dennis. For the time he came here, he has been doing massively well. Whenever we have problems and we go to the police station, we will handle it to our own satisfaction. Thank you so much, and we have to speak. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. That is the chairman. Chairman, thank you. in outline, issue like guest house, so we can lodge our people's wages of see everybody in that guest house. And then we talk about loan opportunity. Most of our people from Nimba in this way, they came to do business. Yes. So with this, we move to the county governor.
Please, before we move to the county governor, Your Honor, I also want to, I never, if I was facing this way, I was not looking left and right because I want for the message to go direct. Is that a Zobe who work for Ministerial Health? Is a CHO from Grand Gedeh County. You know, we equal season. Whenever we have problem here, when it comes to health issue, you always come to our rescue. You always there for us. So, Honor, I want to say thank you for your hard work. And the allotment, and all of that things you want to think about it when it comes to Grand Gedeh level because your citizens are here. Sometimes the allotment will delay. So say you are there, you will speak for Grand Gedeh. When it comes to Grand Gedeh level, speak for Grand Gedeh because your citizens are here and your in-laws are also here. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. And he do a very great job at the county health team. Yeah, you know, I thought a great one for Zubu and press a one more. They go can't go over that as there, I say, oh, doc. Yeah, so now we move to the governor to be able to make further remarks. He is percentile. Pretty soon you not get time because Ganga and Ban John. You not get time.
Okay. Standing before you, I told you I sent Esther from this way. The town called near Ghana. So we are in a city zone now. So maybe it might not be District 8, but now we come. So stay on that District 8. Honorable Senator, you are welcome. Be free. You are traveling. You are celebrating again. My presiding has said a lot. I want to ask you to eat. Our being here, we are being presided by the Honorable Sue, the police, the social welfare there, who is there, we call the Captain. Wait. And let's say something about the traditional issue. Our old men. Please take time and talk to the minister in China. We can't stop tradition and culture in this country. We cannot stop it. But issue like business people in gold mining area is supposed to go directly to the care master. If anybody can make one there, a care master is supposed to handle it. But they will forget about care master. Then they use country devil to tie that person with claw. Excuse me, they will flog her bitterly or him bitterly. By the time we reach there, or police will reach there in late. One major problem we see about tradition. Everyone there, yeah, with their culture. I'm a society member in my home. But the no member, when you commit crime, we don't deal with him in that land. We take you to the township. The township will handle you all fine, correct, and give it to us. But if I was saying, please talk to the minister of Canada. Get to the Gongben session. It is difficult for us to get there. Our PYJ, the late senator, It will empower the superintendent. Say, make sure the problem at the gold mining area, let it be seized. As soon as you tell you that, cold water will be there. So on that land, I want for you to be that land you are doing on. If you see my call in your office, please don't delay. Please call and answer it. I will get plenty of your office staff their number, because your number then are basic. I will get some of their number in case of anything they are really okay. Then you can get to you fast. We get huge number for Nimba County residing in this country. Senator, nobody here. You get to double be best when you call for Nimba Kwagedo. All they play will be cover. See here, I can't talk about it. Konemo, I can't talk about it. And when problem there for all to get there, it can be hard for all. So please, leave from here. We are appealing to you and our PYJ that left us, may his soul rest in peace. He gave us motorbike. Because when things happen here, we can be using people motorbike, then we pay heavy money. Sometimes no motorbike, we contribute quickly for us to get there immediately. So living from here, please, you must give us 2 or 3 motorbikes. Please. In that land, when they say travel in Syria, we use hotel motorbike. Sometimes a businessman, you don't satisfy, say, my man, I will not give you a bike. Yeah, Martin there, say, Martin, go your bike, say, man, I'm businessman. I will not give you a bike. But you force to give it to us for us to go settle that problem. So please, when you from here, please give your motorbike. Whenever all, we will run there fast. We run to the superintendent office fast. We get to the police fast. Then we'll be able to solve that problem in the mining area. You are saying things like here, if somebody can become a representative, you will not even move from here, you will win. Then we go to you. Am I lying? No.
Honor speak.
They go election. They were saying they were running for district 1. They say, oh, that's one wrong. That one, you come to carry our vote. That's it, I'm not running you. They make some of them weak. So, we are happy that he's saying that with us. Give money, we put in our province before you. When you leave from here, don't forget about Grand Gedeh. Nimba Kwakedo, Grand Gedeh, Chapel, we are great. We are members, and we are together, no condition. We do our yo-yo-yo, but any problem to Nimba Kwakedo here, problem, we will make sure we settle that problem. The people who were at the health center, they are here. Problem that there. If from Nimba, they can settle it before they call me. So, Honorable, the nurses that were there, please thank them. They are the people that are doing major work here. Some of the people come here, they get and go in the bush when they say they carry them to the hospital. They say that you, that Nimba can't person job. They force to serve that person. They will not leave that patient in that condition for them to go home. They call them to contact that I said, the problem here. Can't let everybody handle it. That's what the problem we're facing here. As far as sending, I'm telling you people, I'm old. I need to go home. I'm old, I need to go home to sit down there to enjoy my children. They wait that years from their citizen. They have.
Yago Nimba.
But notwithstanding, we can still not wait. We can still not wait. But Nimba can know me. One or two. One out loud. One of can make sick and when sick and my own Macandi. Oh, Kaga, whatever. And next, okay, you are here. Next, you are going to do. Okay, Kaga. So,
Thank you, Governor. Thank you very much, Governor. The governor said he's sort of be younger than this, but I need my problem. Yeah, speeding up his life. The big country. Yeah, so with this, Nimba Kwado, we got one more remark. And the senator came from political institution. And that institution has a Grand Gedeh branch. And Madam Victoria Zulu and her team from MDR will make this announcement. Yeah.
Honorable Senator and our Minister, all protocol observed and sustained.
So,
well, this morning, you know, the old man that passed away from Johnson, he was my godfather. Everybody in Grand Gedeh country here know. When anything happens, as soon as I call the old man, he will respond. And the second thing again, all my children are born them with Nimba men. And I have 6 children from Zwedru. From here, Marco down, Cynthia down, Jovi down. That's me.
All
so anything they go during the time, I pack and pass off it. So in that like Honorable Senator, you're from my party. And I am the cheerleader for MDR here. And when the old man used to come, you start to Lord G call me and say, I say, why are you? I say, I say, come to me quick. I want to be sure that come let me, I will go there, we'll talk. They say you come today. On behalf of MCDR, you my father. Simply, you say, not here. I want you to consider me as your daughter. So you will not leave from here to go Mamuvio and say, oh, you knew an MDR code there. You say, yeah, and go with empty more. So I brought his cheap.
thank you. So before you go, she will just clear off the level.
Okay. Good morning to everybody. I'm Ada Johnson from Basson District, Grand Gedeh County. Here's my friend that made me to join this movement today.
Good.
And standing here, I'm not a strange person. I have children by the Leon family, 8 living children in America. The Leon family.
Yeah.
So that means I'm from Nimba too.
Yeah.
Always with him.
I do.
And then, Honorable, I say I salute you. The minister, I salute you. I have a big problem. If I do even pull it down here today, it will still be burning me. I've been running here and there. My daughter is in UMU at Nimba County in Canton. They kept that girl. she kept already. But a woman like me, children no father, I pay her rent, no scholarship. So I tell God, thank you to meet you people here today. The minister, the honorable, my daughter is in Cantor. I beg to remember me. They care for last year September, or in that easy on me, waiting for child, paying child school fee. So you remember me. They say that's Simon, that's it. Minister, honorable, that's it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. A very big ship, 2 home, already standing. Thank you ever so much, all of you. So at this point, we'll remain in our seat and be very quiet and take response from the guests, although they are home now. So you know, most of us, our in-student politics were here. The name, Wilmot Paye is a household name. In terms of advocacy, you know, when you advocate, going So with this, it is my pleasing honor to call on Minister Wilmot Paye, a son of Nimba, to make a remark. Minister, welcome.
Thank you. I would love to make my comments in our Nimba languages. No. You have to wait, let me end. I would have loved to speak. In our languages, but the words have ear. Sometimes those of us who are in the public area, when we say something, people can go and listen to it. And so I have to think, and I can stand by what I say. Firstly, Honorable Kogar, I want to thank you for the opportunity. I came for the same official reason everybody knows. But then he told me that there was a meeting and he wanted me to be a part of it, and I want to thank him for that. When I was Secretary General of Unity Party and then later as Chairman, I traveled throughout this country. And everywhere I traveled, particularly in the southeast, the first group that always was the Nimba community. Whether it was traveling with President Sadi or the current president, then vice president, whether it was exclusively for the party, we always had the opportunity to meet Nimba people. So, and it made us to swell with some pride. And it showed to us that we are serious people. So I want to thank the Nimba community here in Grand Gedeh, the leadership, our women, our youth, and everybody. I know she introduced him because they ran. So when everybody was being introduced, I didn't hear the MC and the Interpol introducing him. But then later, he was introduced, so we know that. But I also heard that there are friends of Nimba, and the friends of Nimba, what I realized is that a good number of them are women. So we need some clarity. We need some clarity. So that introduction is still incomplete. But I want to thank all of you. I want to thank the governor, thank the Nimba Kwado leadership, I want to thank that Zogbe and the health workers, our wonderful people who are contributing in their own ways to keep our communities together and to make sure that there's harmony, there's peaceful coexistence with the rest of the host communities where you are. As I listened to all the comments that were made, but because I am the Minister of Mines and Energy, I'll go quickly to the issues brought from the sector. And this is the message we always spread across wherever we go. Sometimes you listen to us, we are sending people, we are making sure that we arrest foreigners and all of that. Our vision and the president's vision is to make sure that we take ownership of our own economy. It's the sector that is contributing more than 80% of the revenue that the country needs. And with the way you say has withdrawn support from the health sector, from education, from community other services, they had about 29 projects that they were funding, US government was funding through USAID. Even though if they brought $1, if you would have been lucky if you got 50 cents from aid, but at least they were helping. Out of the 29, they withdrew support from 28. And the total cost of the 29, you're talking about around almost more than 300 million US dollars. Just look at our national, which is not even 1 billion. I'm bringing this to tell you that if we do our mining sector properly, we will not regret. The way the world is now, every country is looking inside. And God has blessed us. If God wanted us to be full people, He was never going to place those valuable things under the ground we are sitting on and put us on top of the land. Work for it with us. Because foreigners are looting our resources. That's why we are coming up with a lot of measures. That's why we are. The only way we can be successful is for you to cooperate with us. Mining cannot take place according to the mining law of Liberia. You can't mine in recognized shrines, traditional shrines, areas that have been set aside. You don't mind that, except where we get to the point where government can come by and say, oh, this area has good mineral in it, mineral potential in it, therefore we can resolve it, but that has to be done through consultation with Ministerial of Internal Affairs and all of that. But we thank you that you are cooperating with the local leaders. Trial by ordeal, meaning torturing people, giving them sassy. Nobody in this country is supposed to stop anybody or take law into your own hand, even if somebody is in violation, for you to call people and tie them to leave and all the other. So if those things are happening, it's good that your senator is here. We will have our own way of advising them. It is their sector, but we work together. As a former youth leader and all of that, I see the young people here, I'm very excited. And the women, I love, when I see women in organization, I feel very excited because I know what women can do. As somebody who wrote the first book on gender in the country after the Civil War, I know exactly what I'm talking about. And so I want to thank our women. We need to work together to make all the requests you made. You know, you can't get taller than your head. The senator here is our leader, even though we work in the executive, but when we come to Nimba, then we whatever contribution, minimum contribution we would like to make, we channel it through his office. And he will advise us, he will ask us, tell us where we need to make the necessary intervention. And that's it. I'm a traditional person, so I love to respect my tradition. Yes. So we want to thank you for listening to us. One point I want to also make is that, and I will put it in a parable. Let's look ahead of us. Let's look ahead. Plenty things happen in this country that hurt everybody. And so what? The question is, and so what? That's why God has given all of us the different roles that we are playing. So change the situation. Children after all. You know, when you weep over the past, you can never make progress. If you weep, because you can't rewind the hand of time. None of us have that power. So let's go back so we can start all over. And I'm happy that we have somebody who has succeeded, who, as you already said, talked to all of us, consulted us, even those who disagree. If you and the Senator Johnson disagree this morning, I don't care how bitter the disagreement was, and the next moment you took telephone and call him, he will answer as if nothing happened between the two of you. And that's the kind of spirit that we need. We need that kind of spirit. We need peace. We need unity. We need to work together. People are looking at us. You don't know how God brought you here. Even though you came in search of opportunities for yourself individually, but there is a greater reason that God brought you here. To reconcile the country. To bring us back to our consciences. So we can know that we can't do away with it. We need each other. You see the trees when you go in the forest? You see the giant wood, the giant trees standing. Then you look, you see the underbrushes and the smaller plants. Just go in the jungle, cut all the big trees, the giant ones. The smaller ones will never survive. They provide shield and protection for the underbrushes. On the other hand, remove all the underbrushes. The giant trees will never survive. We depend on each other. We need each other. We need each other. And that's what many of us who are in the public space always try to communicate. And I'm happy that you made mention of our role over the years, from student leadership all the way to human rights advocacy, to media, to government, and all of that. Public office can't change people. Eh? When you are talking, you say, whether our advocate yesterday and our day, the only benefit, the only opportunity we have now is to put what we talked about yesterday into practice. And that's what some of us are doing by the grace of God. That's what some of us are doing. The day you hear our need involving all kind of funny things, don't sympathize with us. But I tell you, corrupt. No position can make anybody corrupt. If you can't steal, that can't make you to steal. If you can't lie, title cannot make you to lie. But the people go to public offices and they can steal, they can lie. They learn to lie and steal when they were growing up. The only thing we did, we overlook them, maybe because the person is my relative or the person is myself from the same village, or so we gloss over it. But I tell you, no public office can change a person's character because you build your character over the years. So Nimba Kwado, already wherever Nimba Kwado is, we work together. Maybe some of you don't know, for the first time in the history of Nimba, and in the history of Liberia, I was the first ever Nimba citizen that contested for Senate in Monserrado County in 2023. And we obtained more than 200,000 registered votes. Because we want title, we win it because we believe that we have something to contribute. So we want to thank you. I want to thank the senator once again. His energy, leadership. I like the last point he made about telephone. Because sometimes the calls, not that people don't want to answer calls. But when you have a telephone like mine with almost 5,000 numbers in it, and you receive calls from even 1% of that every day, before you come to realize you want to answer, or before you come to realize it, you will not do any work. So sometimes people have to bear with your leaders when you call them and you don't immediately need to do, which many of them, and he is good at that, what many of them do is we reach out to them, they reach out to us. Even where we are working, what we are doing, we can do our part. So I want to thank you. I want to thank the media people here, the Nimba media community to come here, really, and the team, along with James, and all of them who have made it here. They are contributing hugely. They are contributing because information is power. And I want to congratulate them and all of you who have come. I have a meeting. I will rush to have a meeting, but after the senator has spoken, and I will be leaving because so many things are happening at the same time. But I want to thank you. When you are reaching out, just let us know. When you are in Monrovia anytime, you have the opportunity, the office staff and the senator, you say you want to get to us. I encourage you, if you don't have licenses for what you are doing, the money that you are doing, try to do your best to obtain license. Get your license. It protects you. If it is Class C, which is exclusive for Liberians, and we want to fight to make sure that we add Class B and Class C to make the small scale sector exclusively for Liberians. Yeah. That's what we're fighting for. So you'll get your license. Because if you don't get your license, what will happen is somebody who is clever, who following the way things are happening, can come and dupe you and mislead you. And when they run, they go and they get license. And then you come, when they come, you say, oh, but my place here, I've been there, but we'll be looking at the legal instrument, giving that person the right. So please do your best. Those of you who are in money, put yourself together, 2, 3. If you are 5, you even can form your own money cooperative. Come together, we can help you. That's why we are opening money. Right now, we are fighting. The Ministerial established a never had county office. All they were doing, money agency here, and some of the money agents, they do their own things, but we just recruited some 30 geologists and mining engineers who we will be deploying across the counties. So we want to make sure that we take ownership. Custody is ownership. If you can't take charge of what you have, people will use you. Foreigners, those of you who work with foreigners,
Thank you for
I'm not
watching.
against foreigners.
Share
Government is not against
the
foreigners.
video,
But
share the video. Thank you very much.
we want you
Thank you. We are currently in Zwedru City
Don't be
Grand
fronting for the people. You front for them, you make them rich. The small money they count, they lie to you, they pass around. When you go to their countries, you see some of them why your resources are going, because the minerals don't grow. Minerals don't grow. You can replant trees, but you can't replant the mineral. As you take, it is finishing. Before you know, only problem we have, we just have we have bombing hills, we have other places, the footprint will remain there, and then poverty will be our benefit. So we want you to cooperate with us. Honorable Senator, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We will make our small contribution to your meeting today, but I will pass it over to the Senator.
Thank you very much. That was the voice of Minister Wilmot Paye, former student leader, advocate, human rights person, and now in the public space. Thank you. So we will now welcome here Honorable Samuel Gongben Kogar, the Senator of Nimba County.
Remain standing for the moment of silence. Remember our fallen heroes from Nimba. Amen. I am somewhere going to Kogar. I hail from your Goma town. Your Chito, who are our administrative district, so get statutory district in Nimba. I'm the humble servant, Senator of Nimba. We brought greetings from Nimba, as well as from one of your sons, who happened to be the second person in the Republic of Gongben. He would have loved to be here, but he had a long trip. So he told me to extend greetings to you. The Paco State came here for the burial of the late President Samuel Kanyambo and his wife. And we decided to also meet with you as citizens of Nimba residing in Grand Gedeh. Before meeting you, the first thing that we did was to meet with the stakeholders of the county of Grand Gedeh. We met with the superintendent, telling him that our citizens residing here, we appreciate you for hosting them. We met with the county legislative caucus. And then last night we drove to Tuzon, the hometown of the late Samuel Kanyambo. We went there to establish relationship with them because it was our first time to reach Tuzon. We met with two sisters that are currently there. And we established relationship with them. We encourage them that we're going to invite them to Nimba. They are our sister. They are part of us and we are part of them. And we get their traditional cola. They accepted it warmly and they are waiting anytime that we want to take them. We are aware of your numerous situations and nobody lives in any society without problems. The millionaire problems, the more than the poor. When a millionaire is sick, he clean it, either you go London or you go America for treatment. But
But when the poor man say, you know, war rare, right? Just buy one internet. So everybody got problems, right?
Yes.
So problem can't finish. But we only mitigate one way or other to intervene to see how we can solve it. And as the minister rightfully said, we all depend on each other. Today you're referring to us as a senator, it is through your votes and financial contribution and other, intervention. And we too will represent you that whenever situation erupts or unfolding at a given locale, we intervene through legislative means. That is our judicial responsibility. So we work both in collaboration. Your coming here, it shows some great sign of unity. The name of Grand Gedeh, what a good name of Grand Gedeh. When they say championing of peace between Nimba and Grand Gedeh, you are the first. The courage to come here open the way for others. And also make the Grand Gedeh to be brave on you that yes, we need to make peace with these people. Continue with that. Nimba and Grand Gedeh will have the same culture, but the difference is the language barrier. They speak Klan, they speak Mano, etc. So no need for us to be afraid of each other. It's just a matter of belief. In life, there is time for everything. So, Samuel do die as a result of war. Civil crisis. Now the man got killed. Even as we speak, the late Thomas Gongben, there is no grave for him. And Thomas Gongben was best friend with Samuel Doe. When they arrested Thomas Gongben, Samuel Doe wanted him to come. He said, "You're bringing a man." Before arriving, they are already butchering him. And they divided and ate it. They were not happy. But a revolution, there was a lot of things. But let's put that aside now and focus ahead. Because if we live, our unborn generation will not progress. Because when they come, they will always have that negative talk towards each other. So thank you for championing the cause. The issue that has to do with your existence with respect to venturing into money and other activities, other businesses that you're involved with. In order for you to be a citizen, to knock your chest, a good citizen should be a good taxpayer. You understand? You can't be a senator, then you got fees. You don't register the lesson plates. Then when they ask you, say, you know who I am, then you don't respect yourself. Because you, as an example, now even if the children went behind the house, when they're cooking artificial food, somebody will say, my Nina sent Kogar. Then the other person will say, me and Wilmot Paye. The person will say, me and Jeremiah Kun. Me and Joseph Boakai. They are saying it because these are people that when they make statement, it's a policy. So you that bear such stature, you must live in conformity of the norms. Value system to be observed by you. Then the other will be afraid to follow. One of the areas in Liberia that will have resources, but we are not putting into use is real estate. Many of these horses, I bet you, if you ask for the tax document, you will not get it. In order for you to be a citizen, you pay all you have to pay tax. The tax, there are tax in return, and the return there may not necessarily be cash given to you. Your family will be in a big problem. They say we want property valuation bond. They don't know what you can say. They want to see the tax document that you pay the government. Then the government will use it as a collateral. Okay, your brother will be also, or your sister will be also while you adjudicate it. These are some of the reasons people pay tax. You pay tax for the tax to go on roads, When citizens talking say the government is not doing this, is because you pay your tax in the government, in return they're not paying you to provide basic services, electricity, pipeline water, telecommunication, roads connectivities. It is your money, but when you don't spend it, the government will not have resources. Government always going outside to take loan. It's not helping us. So we need to be tax conscious. We should be law-abiding citizens and respect the rule of law. For those in the mining sector that putting devil outside, it's a frequent violation of the Constitution. Article 22B states, any mineral resources beneath the ground in the waterway belong to the Republic. Don't say it belongs to Grand Gedeh, don't say it belongs to Nimba. There's a reason why Asala Mitaf deal directly with the government. You understand? Besides the social responsibility that they pay 1.5, all other taxes paid to government because the government has said every Liberian, whether you're in Grand Gedeh, the money should affect Grand Gedeh. So if Liberian or Nimba come here to say we want to involve into money with a money lesson register, you're not supposed to do so. It's wrong. I will discourage you not to just join the bush and do money. It's dangerous. People could fight you in the bush and harm you for nothing. If one individual cannot afford to obtain a money claim, over 50 person can go together and put the money together and have the money. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Group of people can put together and get a claim. And they name the company. And you go there, or you one individual, but you are grouped. In that place, nobody will intimidate you. When that happens, let us know. When you got your documents, someone will infringe on your rights. We're not getting to internal affairs first. Who is the town chief or the zone chief or the clan chief and parliament chief of that chiefdom? With the regular place of court to that person. What is the problem? Because you got to know the root cause. The man explain, he say, okay, if your people in the wrong, because some mining area they have traditional token, right? When you get in the bush, you say, okay, here before you mine, you gotta get your chicken, you gotta get your sheep, you gotta get your cow. And you gotta follow it. Yes. So if you don't follow it, then traditionally you are violated. Will you hold the poor responsible? So when you get in the town, you ask the poor for the go where the friend can just carry his go. Get to the town, she say, we came here to do X, Y, Z. One of the laws here that when you follow before you move, you need one bottle of real oil. You need 2 bags of rice. All those things there, you present it to them. It's free. Then you and government can deal with the government aspect. But if you don't do it, you risk your business. So all those things we got to let you know to be aware. But if you do those things when people are still persistent, then you reach out to all. We'll get to them. So, oh man, what happened? I beg you. With that, we defend you people to the letter. We told the superintendent that our people are here, we are taking care of them. We know there will be small problems all the time. But we are prepared to be listening to you. We intend to have a nationwide tour to meet with Nimba Kwado all over Liberia to know some of the problems that they face with, because we represent you. So if you are in different countries, we must know your problem so that we'll be able to discuss. Those are in the nursing field. When we visited the state the last time, Ghanaian had a model because they had a lot of professional nurses and they don't have money to pay them. They wrote, I think the state of Maryland, and they said that we can provide you nurses. And you understand? To go for further study. But the Ghanaians were creating job opportunity for them. And the Americans, they also short on nurses. When you talk about nurses, they got classes, right? They got home nurses, You got, different old folks homes that you got to focus on, and all those things. So the Americans say, what there's an opportunity. As we speak, Ghanaians have gone, over 2,000 nurses have gone to America, they're working there. And they sit down, they go to school. And they employ and they pay them. You see the strategy they use? Because they have professional nursing, no job opportunity. We will venture into that. We engage the Ministry of Health and inform them through us. We will write some states in America and we even travel or we invite them to come and tell them a similar model so that our nurses can be recruited. We got to be a certified nurse. So I got to qualify that. Not just nurse, but certified nurse. Then you will get that opportunity. You go down there, you'll be making money. Some the nurses there, they pay them $25, $27 per hour. So you working for 8 hours, somebody paying $25 a day. So you know how many dollars you will be paying, you'll be making a day. And money, you will bring money to Liberia. Ghana is developed today because of the idea black. We'll look into that direction along with the Ministry of Health, with the health issue. We'll also try to see, to look at the envelope of the health ministry. And because artists are supposed to carry the same health amount, if you look at the community and the infrastructure development in our country also, for example, where you have to go to Rio Temple, maybe you have hospital there, but the roads are not pliable. The time to take people to bring them from there to bring them to Zwedru, that may have occurred. You need to build a facility that will be equipped with a lot of things that will not cause them to even move from there easily to attend to. All these things we are cognizant of it, but it's a gradual process we will engage. One of the problems we're still facing in Liberia is the issue of top to bottom methodology in the budget performance. Some of us, for the level of time I have spent on the legislature, I never voted for budget reform. I'm telling you, yeah, because the former, I don't understand. The supervisor of school of Zoga Statutory District should know who all are volunteers, who all are on payroll, who are university graduates. That person should protect the budget within that area and forward it to the institution. Then the county CHO now will look at it. Because they are working together and they understand the problem on the ground. Then there should be a working session of budget between our ministry. We should sit down and understand money and say, well, looking at the situation. These are the very areas that we need to really focus. When that is taking place, when you get to the budget hearing with the Ministry of Finance before submitting to the legislature, then it means that you have a budget with understanding. If the man from Funamo is operating in her budget, you have at the back of your mind that when he projected for, you have 5 nurses, and the 5 nurses salary and other basic incentives are there, and the medication and stuff are there to project a budget. And one of the problems we face in Nigeria, not helping the budgetary system. Some of us have been spoken against it and will continue to persist. That's the only best way. The less amount authority in Grand Gedeh should know, because they will be able to give you a clear picture of how many money area here, how many is we call it class C, class B, class A. That person will be able to give it to you in an orderly manner. And then from there, the Minister of Mine will be informed in his office. When they're talking about that, he's defending the budget, he already knows what happened in the country. In many areas, it's not happening. And the reason why we face problems with budget fatigue, with respect to the formulation. And more besides, the Ministry of Finance is one way or another behaving like a demigod in the budget. I'm telling you a living story. Sometimes you will see burning issue in a given institution that they are allotted. Then the minister will look at you and say, well, looking at the situation, you can only give 5,000. The other 15,000 will see if we can fund it. The ministry will not function. So if you're making a budget is a proposal, it's a framework, it's a probability. Last year you got 10 million on the mining sector. And the minister is telling you that, look, we can boast to produce more than 10 million. Men will give you 10 million, saying, okay, look, we'll give you 5% or 10% of the budget that the money you collect from us, the revenue collected. You will be motivated. It's not happening. LRA, they get room to corruption. LRA correct, they are the one who collects government revenue. You look at tax revenue officer in Grand Gedeh, sign it, you don't have to go back. Bring your bag to work to you. Why if the mentor you say the arrow, a tax on the road and speak? Will you have anything to do to him? So this we got a lot of problems. And the root cause is people want to be rich overnight. People want to be rich overnight. Their country belongs to all of us. Anything that in the country, we all of us want to benefit it. But one person want to get almost all. These are the reasons why when some people leave power, they can be dying. It was the man died yesterday. Because the money you used to get every day, you can't get it again. Me, the day I leave a job, I go to my hometown. I will not regret. I can take call out to go on the farm because the people know that since I've been in a position of behavior, say, see, worrying that kill people, pressure grab people because when you change your status too much fast in life, when people see you waiting for motorbike, say, you see that second one still over there? That word, you can put pressure on it, right? You can make it say, so I will eat different class. So I now eat lower, I eat different class. And fail to realize a class you started with. So we need to change our behavior. The corruption in Liberia will start from the citizen down. I let it be wrong with issue. So as a result, we the lawmaker there, when we come into the district, we say, my man, you going over there, you're fucking up for the will not respect you. It's not supposed to be so. I should meet you and interact with you as my bosses. You gave me the job to perform, right? The contract is I should do your job. And while doing your job, I should be paid for it. When you myself will eat all my salary. When I eat you gravy today, people complain and say, you gave me job again. Like the benefit, the wife, the children, the friends, and whosoever you want to do good to. But if they give me budget for Nimba candidate, they say they want for their help. If you see me following here now, they are looking for curse. It means not for me. That's stealing. People can say corruption, right? That's stealing. These are things you supposed to be talking about when you see it. You say that man is doing everything. I get my salary and buy my car. That's your business? No. It's not your business. That the money you send me that will be paid. And when I'm paid, whatsoever I get for me. If I wear good clothes and my money, you send me that to be paid. Nobody can teach as a teacher that you're going to get paid, right? So don't understand it. Don't have that mutual understanding among ourselves. The issue of politics. One of the issues that I want to tell you, I said it to our people in the States. Whenever you brag and show yourself too much, the public can go against you. You understand? You can also be afraid of you soon. Oh, Nimba did this. Nimba Republic. Nimba did that. You're showing it everywhere. All the other people go against you. Let us humble ourselves. Anything God said for us, we'll get it. You understand? Today, Omen Boakai sat down and President Johnson heard Jeremiah come here and say, that my son here, I want you to work together. When the women accepted him, they're working together today. It is only the will and pleasure of Wakai, he will say, Jerry, my son are getting older. The player now wants to sit down behind the cross. You go ahead and lead the country. And a blessing, you can't get it by force. So Nimba, the too much of talking, we need to stop. We need to stop the too much of talking. Oh, Nimba ought to do this. Oh, Nimba ought to do it. Now go. People will go against you for this. Always look for blessing. And I believe one day the poor man will sit down. The same way he took the man, he will look at him and say, my son, when old man getting old, you can be a son near you. I brought you here, I'm a if I like a grandchild. So today, hear me here, I say now right here by you to guide you. Go ahead and do it. And a blessing, you can't force it. For the old man to be encouraged that you will make it. The statement you make in public. How you address the situation. You go where you cannot. He is the one that in that driving seat. And he the one all of us should respect. Nimba, we stood by the rescue team, right? Oh, yes. And we supported it. Yes. MDRO, whosoever, we all join, we supported the rescue team. Any attempt for us to sit down and start criticizing the rescue team, you yourself will criticize you. Yes. Because you were there when you were making that decision, nobody forced you, nobody beat you, right? The only thing when they do wrong thing, try to repair it. Don't work in harmony. Don't expect it too soon. Do not see the fire with, the food sweet and take it from the fire with a mouth. Eventually it will burn you. You come to politics, politics, I'm a message to you people. You understand? Yeah. Now the president of the Republic of Liberia is Joseph Boakai. No other person. Point. You go in Canada, the only person. Yeah. And then I'll respect him as it is. And give him full respect. Do unto other as other will do unto you tomorrow, right? So to call long matter short, we heard of your request. You talk about motorbike, you talk about guest house. But I think the most significant thing so far that I know is the health worker and your well-being in this country to be protected under the rule of law. When those things are not met, when you're not well, you can't work. Eh? When your life not secure, you can't ride motorbike. So we have given you the assurances that we're going to engage the relative or relevant institutional responsible to make sure that the guide you proper. If any violation of your rights, we are there to tell you. Call us. Telephone. We have designed a strategy. I'm going to buy a Fairphone and Orange, Lone Star, to have a land phone in my office. I will not be answering that phone. Somebody will be special assigned to that. And that number will be published to the client everywhere in the states, everywhere. Whenever there are problems, you get to the person. That also the telephone will be from 8 o'clock. I want to make it clear to you. To 4 will be open. Because that office when we leave your office, every day. So when you call one night, the telephone will not respond to you. So don't be surprised they will call you, man, you may get answer. Huh? It will be official now for Nimba County. What we're doing here, we even intend all the Nimba that are appointed in government. We want to have periodic meeting with them. They are stakeholders of the country. Despite being serving the nation in a particular locale. Personally, they can mitigate some problem in Nimba County. Where there are problems, I will tell them, say, John, may you put far together. There's a problem in the area, we want to go there and help. They are nearby, they must help. They must pay the quota. Because they are in public offices. Where there are employment issues, one, the people are qualified, we insist to them that the people qualified, they are Liberian too. So they need employment. We'll do that, but it will be done in a respectful manner. We will not say because they are minister, we are legislator, they will just say, no, that God gave them the opportunity, so privilege that they set the offices. But we will talk to them and have a meeting periodically to see, even if we can sit down and have a talk, that all of us will agree. Superintendent or commissioner say, okay, every month you all commit to the government that every minister will deduct 10 hours from your salary every month. You deduct 5 hours from your salary as superintendent, commissioner, 300, just like that. Then senator then say, okay, 20 hours. Well, all our money will get one account. You don't have to wait for government, for instance, to carry out development in your county. It will also help us. So all these things will be looking at it. But it is by your will and pleasure that will be able to do it. So for me, I want to be clear with you people. Some people expect me to go take Caterpillar to buy me yellow machine to say Samuel Kogar that senator you bought machine to go open the road. I don't able it. It's not my job. I let it be clear with people. It's not my job. We will engage the government and responsible, the Ministry of Public Works, to ensure that the national kid will benefit from out of it. You know what you sent me there for? Yeah. So if I told my salary and buy Caterpillar, who will buy the few? When I can't do it, I say, you put 10 out there to get a lot by your not by guy. So I go open the other room and say, well, Senator, you go, Senator, you tell you what to because anything not it was different. But I will advocate on your behalf at the church. Thank you very much. We will give you 100,000 like that. I just dictate to you. You decide what you will do with it. There are many problems. Water, diesel. That the organization will sit and say the money won't get where the price is, right? If I tell you you're doing for them one, maybe you know the first thing to build is a process. So I want to remind you or advise that anytime you want to build a public asset for yourself, acquire the land legally, get all your documentation, process it, pro-build everything, have that legitimacy. When you say, oh, the man give a piece of land, say that Nimba Body United, you're building already, you building now on the time I say, man, you're Nimba pay, you will leave. So you're hearing. So that the money here. Yeah, you were. Minister, I was saying no. Good. You see that the money growing. Yeah. Like 20, 25. Okay, 25,000. I'm checking about the volunteer. They want small. So that was 125. So to the MDR, what did MDR tell you?
She called.
What happened?
She left me and she was so the boy me too. Oh yeah. No,
so the MDR want to have you in mind. We are working on modality to build, not to build, to rent office in Zwedru here. But all of you that are clapping here will also come to you too. Yeah. Me and let me do my thing clear. Yeah. MDR will uphold to that party because Senator Johnson left alive and that party produced quote unquote. I use the word quote unquote because the vice president, before you contest on the party ticket, you may have gone to Unity Party, right? Yeah. But it implies also that it's an MDR man. So those of us that are there to keep the piano burning, we're going to amend his strength one way or another, whether you will Unity Party, stay with us, right? All of us can collect our paper that die. The legacy will not go in vain. We will make sure so that very soon we'll be sending forms to you people to fill out to get a membership. Quality that normal. It's clear, let me tell you. That normal, you won't get a number, you can't win. And no one political party can win election in the country. If there were any mistake in NDR before, at this time, I don't think we made that mistake. Sure. We don't need any political party for collaboration. There will be a documentation card. How many positions will get it? It will be clear. We should not be fighting and dangling away. All our smaller parties that were smart, they went to the agreement. Some of them got big positions today. It depends on the understanding. But you have to remain a calm, peaceful citizen. The 10,000 here, NBR just to motivate you. Tell the cheerleader that I will convey her message to the party executive and so Cooper Tua is the national chairman. Yeah. By 2028, 2027, 2028, will be going to convention. So the time that he is our boss, we will look up to him. You understand?
Yeah.
So we are working in line with the party policy. At the same time, we're working with Unity Party and seriously to ensure that everything that they're doing is in place so that they will not be a failure. Let God bless Nimba. Let God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for watching. We are in Grand Gedeh, Zwedru City. Senator Samuel Gongben Kogar, Minister Wilmot Paye, meet with the citizen of Nimba in Zwedru City. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate every one of you for following this live broadcast. Thank you very much. Thank you all for watching.